Hey, how's it going? I'm Jonathan Pruitt. This is Jim Davis, and today on WebDM we're going to be talking about all different editions of D&D.
From OSR to new school.
Old and busted to new hotness. Now, Jim, we played a lot of D&D. We started 2nd edition about the same time. In 3rd, played enough of 4th edition.
Give it a shot.
And we've gone back. We played 1st original. Going through, what can you tell me about like each edition? What's the thing that shines for you? And that being said, remember, try to find something about 4th.
Oh, well, there's plenty to like about 4th from a DM side, but I'll get to that. My favorite edition of D&D is probably Classic or Original. I like the simplicity of it. I like the aesthetics and the style of it. And that's also what I like about 5th. I don't know, in my mind, I lump Classic 1st and 2nd kind of in one category of D&D, and then 3rd, 4th, and 5th into another. 3rd kind of straddles it. You know, for the people that like 1st and 2nd edition, I would say give 5th edition a shot if you can. Certainly can run that style of game. There's nothing that's standing in the way of using the 5th edition rules to run a more dungeon-centric or, you know, exploration-centric style 1st or 2nd edition game. That's when they made the switch more from dungeon exploration or you know, location-based adventures to the more epic story. There's, you know, you remember 2nd edition. It's chock full of saving the world from this and that and whatever. It's all about the big quest for 2nd edition. So I think for people that liked that style of gaming, 5th edition does that. And from what I've played so far, it does it very well. I mean, I would hope so. It is D&D, so it should be able to play D&D. Yeah. You should be able to play any style of D&D game with the D&D game system.
One would think. One would hope.
Couldn't always do that with 4th, though. So for the people that liked the earlier editions of D&D, your hit points are going to be a little higher. Yeah. You're going to be a little bit tougher, a little bit more robust. You don't have to kind of go around treating every encounter as if it's a potential life or death situation that you might not live from. Right. You're going to be able to run through some encounters and come out all right. There's the assumption that you are heroes already.
Well, yeah, that's, you know, it's something I've always said.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And if you're not a hero, you're just going to stay on the farm. So go be a hero.
So go be a hero, right. Yeah. And so 5th edition takes that page from 4th, and it assumes that the beginning, first level characters are already competent, already good at what they do, and they're just going to get better. Yeah. Whereas those earlier editions, you know, first level characters are not... they're not that competent. Yeah. All that said, you're still you're still basically rolling the same numbers. First through 3rd level D&D, to me, it always looks the same. You could take a character sheet from Classic and compare it to 5th, and there's going to be enough similarities that it's like, yep, that's the same game. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think for people that liked 3rd, there's a lot of similarities there. There's feats. There's a lot of the same aesthetics that cropped in 3rd have stuck around. For people that liked 4th edition, I think the advantage, disadvantage sort of mini game can be fun for them. Yeah. There's certainly a lot of like the races and classes that were introduced in 4th.
Yeah, those have stayed around. Yeah, that's fine.
And it's possible to make, you know, your favorite Dragonborn Avenger. That's just a Paladin of Vengeance now. You know, there's a lot about that kind of thing where you can transfer your characters. There's just you just got to do a little fuzzy conversion. Where
5th edition kind of doesn't drop the ball where 4th did is the terminology.
Yeah.
I'm not moving 30 feet, I'm moving 6 squares.
Yeah.
I didn't like that about 4th edition. Yeah. Because I'm not playing a video game, I'm playing a role-playing game. Yeah. And I don't think in squares. I don't look down at the ground and see a hex map. Right. It's the ground. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff that's the same from 4th to 5th. It's just, you know, it's not an at-will power, it's a cantrip. It's a cantrip,
yeah. I think a matter of presentation and terminology, and certainly the PR that they did around it. They didn't come out with 5th edition and at least as far as I recall, tell you that you've been playing D&D the wrong way, and the gaming police is going to break down your door and burn all your books, and you are now citizen. Here are your books, and this is the correct way to play. Yeah. We no longer need to burden you with the troublesome load of old editions. It's like no, they just seem to be able to come back to a more relaxed style of play, one that isn't as aggressively new. In terms of DMing, 4th edition was a DM's dream. Yeah. It was so fun to prep for, and to the web tools they gave you, the online stuff. I guess that it'll remain to be seen what's available for 5th edition. But I think, you know, for the people that liked 4th, if they can put aside the rancor and animosity of the edition wars as they raged across the internet, if they're able to just like sit down and be like, I'm gonna have fun with the new edition of D&D that everybody's playing, because guess what? It's D&D. For a lot of people, role-playing and D&D are synonymous.
Yeah.
It's like Kleenex.
Yeah.
Right? It just is. And so you're going to be able to find players for it. It's what people are playing. It's what's hot. It's what's new. You play that game, and I guarantee you, you'll be able to find something about it that you like enough to stick around. But 4 priorities of gaming: friends, food, dice, game. That's how it is. You need something. Yeah. You're at the heart of it. You're hanging out with your buddies.
Hierarchy of gaming.
Yeah, you're hanging out with your buddies or people. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they're just
Sometimes they're just random people.
Thanks again for watching WebDM. We're going to have new ones every Wednesday. Tell your friends. Come back next week.